That's it? That's it? After my big speech, you're not gonna offer me something better?
No. Look, I told you that we don't have a fit for you.
This is a very high-class, prestigious restaurant, one of the best in the city, and unfortunately, we can't have ex-convicts in our kitchen.
Hi, I'm Mina. I'm here to interview for the management position I saw online.
Hi, Mina. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hello.
I'm just wrapping up something here. Just give me 1 sec, okay?
So, should I just start telling you about myself?
Actually, I thought I'd ask the questions. Just give me 1 more second, okay?
Fine, I'll wait.
Appreciate it. Okay, great. Thanks for waiting. So you're here for the management position.
I am?
Did you bring your resume?
No. I submitted it when I applied online. I thought you would have read it by now.
Well, we usually ask our candidates to bring in a copy, but it's okay. How about let's just start off talking about your experience.
Well, I have extensive restaurant experience, and I am ready to move up to the next level.
Restaurant experience? Well, that's not really relevant to this position. What do you do there?
Well, I'm a hostess, and I greet the guests, and I make sure they have clean water, a clean table, and I attend to their every need. It's very heavy responsibility.
I'm sure it is. And how long have you been there?
About 6 months.
6 months, and you're ready to move up out of there.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, this job has very different responsibilities. You'd be managing client needs, making recommendations, supervising junior team members, data analysis. It just doesn't seem like you have that experience level.
Not enough experience? Didn't I just tell you that I manage guests' every need at the restaurant all day? You know, it's really rough to manage the entire front house by yourself.
You work there all by yourself.
Well, of course there's other people that work there, but without me, that place will definitely fall apart. If there is no one to be able to sit people, then nobody will get their food. And you know, I am essential.
Yes. I'm sure that you would be very difficult to replace.
I would be.
However, as I said before, this job has very different responsibilities. I don't think that you're a good fit for that role, but I do have a receptionist position available. It's a great ground level role. You can learn the ropes from there. And if you do well there, then maybe one day you can move into management.
Receptionist? A receptionist position? You mean like answering the phones and getting coffee? No, thank you. I'm trying to move up from that.
Transparently, that's not one that usually accomplishes it within 6 months in a position. And that's true whether you're working in an office or a restaurant. It takes time and hard work to achieve one's goals.
Look, I don't need a lecture from you or for you to offer me a position that I'm obviously too good for, okay? If you can respect what I can bring to...
Gleam Industries?
Yes, I didn't forget. It's just that I've been interviewing all day, all over, and I'm sure I will be getting a call back anytime now.
A callback? You mean second interview? A callback is what an actor goes to after their first audition.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
Of course. Look, man, it's really nice meeting you, and I wish you the best in your endeavors.
That's it? That's it? After my big speech, you're not gonna offer me something better?
No. Look, I told you that we don't have a fit for you. Look, Mina, please, yes, Come in.
Hi, I'm Rosa. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. I can do it
come
outside.
in. Come in.
Her? You're interviewing her now?
Yes.
Look, I've seen her at my restaurant, and she doesn't even know how to dress or tip. Just so you know.
Have a great day, Mina. I'm so sorry about that. Please, come in.
Thank you. It's all right. I tried to give her a bit of advice myself, and I don't think she took it well.
It's funny you say that because I just try to do the same thing, and let's just say that she's got a lot to learn before she moves up anyway. But hey, let's move on. Yeah. Thank you.
You know, I gotta say, I was really excited when I heard there was an open position here. Gleam has been a dream job of mine to work for, and openings don't come around very often, so.
Thank you for understanding that. Well, your experience is spot on. It's exactly what we're looking for. Management, client relations, data analysis. It's been really hard for me to find someone that's experienced in all three of those, and we've been in a bind. How soon can you start?
Right away. Unfortunately, my current employer has been reducing hours, so I'm not even so sure how much longer they're gonna be around, so.
Yes. Heard about that. It's tough times.
You know, it is, but I've made some great connections along the way, and everyone just wants to kind of move on for right now. They did tell me they can give me a really strong reference if need be.
That's great. You know, it sounds like you really value being a part of a team, and that it sounds like you really value putting your clients' needs first, and that is essential to us.
I mean, absolutely. I feel that it's, as long as you can get your team to feel that they're important, your client will also feel valued.
I couldn't agree more. Well, I know that this has been a short interview, but we would love to have you on board. Why don't you come back on Monday so I can give you a full tour and show you your new office? How's that sound?
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. And I'll also set up a meeting with HR so that we can get that ball rolling, because I'm sure that you know that we have a great benefits package as well as excellent health insurance.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I look forward to working with you.
Sam, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye, Rosa.
Hi. Yes, this is Rosa Williams. I just wanted to call and tell you that I started a new job and I would like to resume my treatment right away. Yes, next Saturday? Yes, that works. Thank you so much. I'll see you then.
Excuse me, but I think Starbucks is having their job interviews down the street.
Yeah, I work at Starbucks already, so I think I know where their job interviews are.
Wow, there you have it. Your outfit just screams I work at Starbucks. So why don't you run back to your little barista bar and leave the serious internships to me? This is Goldman Sachs, for Christ's sakes. You can't get an internship here if you're dressed poor. Everyone knows that.
Well, if you really need to know, I'm interviewing here at Goldman because I don't want to work at Starbucks forever. Though, the drink perks are kind of nice.
Look, my dad used to be a partner here, and he told me that most of the people who work here are legacy. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So, you got no shot. Hate to break it to you.
Why are you so interested in me anyway? I mean, can't you just mind your own business?
Because you're my competition for the internship, and now I'm in your head.
I go low, I go high. May the best woman get the internship.
Losers always try to be nice. It makes them look better when they lose.
Whatever.
You must be Becky and Leah, my 2 intern applicants? Great, I'm Mrs. Franklin and I'll be interviewing you. Now, I hate to have anyone wait any longer, but it looks like Becky, you're first on the list, so if you'll just wait, Leah. Becky, would you come to my office with me, please?
Sure thing, Mrs. Franklin. I am so sorry you have to interview that other girl after me. She looks like the trash collector who just got done with her shift.
Well, I enjoy meeting all the applicants. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Well, I really love shopping. That's probably my main passion.
Okay, well, what do you like to shop for?
Oh, you know, just the normal stuff. Clothes, shoes, that perfect little purse for the summertime. And since all of that stuff is really expensive, I've grown quite fond of money. Like, money is awesome.
Okay, why do you think you're a good fit for this internship?
I am so glad you asked. So my dad used to be a partner here, so basically I think I'd be perfect.
Right. So your dad used his connections to get you an interview.
Well, yeah, duh.
Okay, Becky, I think the interview portion is over, so I'll walk you back to the lobby.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I can't wait to be working here. Do you know how many sick days the interns get?
That will be covered in orientation. Now let's get back to the lobby. Thank you for waiting, Leah. I only really have one question for you. I can ask it here, is that all right?
She's not even going to waste her time with you.
Yes, ma'am, that's perfectly fine. If it's one question, I hope I can provide an adequate answer.
Why do you want to work for Goldman Sachs?
Well, I know that Goldman is one of the best money managers in the world. And coming from a low-income family myself, I had to be my family's money manager ever since I was a little girl.
Enough with the sob story.
So, I figured with all my experience, I could come and intern here and learn from the best.
Okay, well that was depressing. Can we hurry this up? I have a nail appointment at 4.
Oh, you'll be out of here in no time. And when you leave, don't bother to come back.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm serious as a heart attack. Leah, I want to offer you the summer internship here at Goldman Sachs.
But she comes from a poor family. She could never fit in here.
Well, actually, I also came from a poor family, and I've done great here. In fact, the circumstances of my youth gave me the strength and the grit to be successful in the workplace. Quite frankly, Becky, I don't think you have that kind of grit.
Fine, but just wait till my dad finds out about this.
Wow, Mrs. Franklin, I don't even know what to say.
Just say you'll start Monday.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, actually, do you think you could grab me some water while I wait? Thanks.
Well, actually, I don't work here.
I thought you were like the receptionist or something.
No.
Why are you here?
Well, I am here to apply for the job.
Wait, you were interviewing for the sales analyst position?
Yeah, I do. And I was thrilled when they called me in for the interview because, I've always wanted to work for a prestigious company like this. And, well, you know what? They must have seen something in me.
Are you sure they weren't calling you in for like the janitor position?
No, I am here for the sales analyst position, just like you.
Honey, what manager would hire someone as old as you are? I mean, the healthcare costs would be through the roof. Besides, it's kind of hard to hustle and grind when you have to be in bed by 7 p.m.
Well, now for your information, I do not go to bed at 7 p.m. And my doctor says that I am as healthy as a horse.
Right. But like, did you even go to college though? Because I know a lot of women didn't go to college when you were young.
That's true, and I didn't go to college, but I completed a 2-year program at night school, and I've been an assistant at another tech company for the last 6 years.
Wow, that's so cool. I was actually top of my class at Harvard University. Harvard, ever heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, word of advice though, don't apply for jobs that you're like totally underqualified for because you're just gonna embarrass yourself.
You know what? Thank you for the tip.
Of course.
But I'm just gonna try my best.
Okay, we'll see how far that gets you.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, ladies, thank you both very much for coming in to interview today. Because of the nature of this position, it needs to be filled right away, so I will be making my final decision after I've spoken with you both. Now, who is first?
Oh, that would be me. I think you will see that I am the perfect candidate for this role.
Excellent. Follow me, Miss Jenkins.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you so much, Mr. Franklin. I mean, I know my resume speaks for itself.
Of course, Miss Jenkins. Thank you for coming in. Miss Anderson, are you ready?
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Oh, Mr. Franklin, thanks so much for having me in today.
Well, thank you very much for coming in. And you have a very fascinating life story.
Oh, nobody's ever said that to me before.
Thank you very much for coming in, both of you. After speaking with you, I believe I have the perfect idea of the candidate that I'd like to hire.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to start working here.
Actually, Miss Jenkins, I was going to offer the position to Mrs. Anderson.
Wait, you're telling me I didn't get the job?
That is correct. I believe Mrs. Anderson has the perfect qualities for this position.
What? She's so old. She didn't even go to college. You know that I went to Harvard University, right? Graduated top of my class.
That may be, but Mrs. Anderson has a plethora of real-life experiences that we value at our company very much. We have a lot of very talented, young, well-educated workers, but I believe it's time to have a little adult supervision.
Yeah, okay, yeah, funny joke, guys, but we can move on now.
Actually, if I may be honest with you, Miss Jenkins, it is because of your attitude that you will not be hired in this company. In the future, when you interview for other positions, I recommend a modicum of humility.
This is insane. Your company is going straight into the ground with hiring practices like this.
I will take my chances. Goodbye, Miss Jenkins.
Whatever. Your company stinks anyway.
Well, congratulations, Mrs. Anderson. Welcome aboard. How soon can you start?
Well, how about right now?
Excellent. I will show you to your office.
Oh boy.
Follow me.
An office.
Wow, just wow. That has got to be the best carbonara I have ever had.
Thank you, ma'am. I've been cooking it for years.
Well, clearly, I mean, that was just delicious. Let me take a look at your application here. Wait a minute, it says here that you spent time in jail.
Yes, ma'am, that's true. But I was arrested several years ago and recently just got out, and the person who I was back then was just much dumber and younger, and I'm totally different now. It was actually in jail that I actually learned.
Hold up. Let me stop you right there. This is a very high-class, prestigious restaurant, one of the best in the city, and unfortunately, we can't have ex-convicts in our kitchen.
I understand, but I really hope you give me a chance.
Give me a break. I mean, how can I know that I could even trust you? How do I know you haven't been stealing things while you're here?
Ma'am, the person who I was when I committed that crime is entirely different than who I am now. For several years, I've been growing up, maturing, and I'm just trying my hardest to become a productive member of society.
Well, you can be a productive member of society somewhere else. People don't change. They just don't, okay? So get out of my restaurant before I call the police and have them arrest you again.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go. But I really do hope you reconsider.
Oh, hey Debbie. Oh, you saw the new applicant today.
Yes, I did.
And how was he?
Well, his carbonara was the best I've ever had.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, not exactly. I took a look at his application and it turns out that he has a criminal record. He spent 5 years in jail. I mean, I don't even know how that happened. Like, I don't know how he got through the screening process, but anyway, don't worry about it. I kept an eye on him as he was leaving to make sure he didn't steal anything.
But you did just say that his carbonara was the best you've ever tasted, yes?
Yes, but Mr. Smith, he has a criminal record.
Okay, well, Debbie, let me tell you a little something about myself. Many years ago, I was arrested and convicted of robbery, and I spent 3 years in prison.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Smith, I had no idea that you spent time in jail. I mean, you just don't strike me as that kind of a person at all.
You see, people can change. I came out of prison a completely different person than I was going in. To this day, I still teach a class at the local prison on how to cook. Because I believe that when these prisoners come out of jail, they should have the skills to become productive members of society. But there's no way a person can become a productive member of society if they are not given a chance. And once you've done your time, you can't live the rest of your life in the shadows.
Mr. Smith, I have to be completely honest with you. I'm really saddened that you didn't tell me about your background. I don't know that I feel comfortable working for a felon.
Well, Debbie, you actually don't have to work for a felon. But I will say that I do think that I've been a pretty fair and decent boss to you.
Yeah, you have, but I just don't think people can change that easily. I just don't. I mean, I bet you're hiding something, aren't you, Mr. Smith?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
I mean, is this like a front for something illegal? Like, are you selling drugs?
Hey, all right, Debbie, stop right there. I refuse to be spoken to in that manner in my own restaurant. I think that you should get your things and go. Here, in my restaurant, we treat people with kindness and dignity and respect.
Okay, whatever.
Edgar, what are you doing here?
Mr. Smith? What a nice surprise.
Hey. When did you get out?
A few weeks, actually. And, you know, I've been trying to put your cooking skills to use. I actually just had an interview at this restaurant.
So you were the applicant this morning. I heard it didn't go so well.
Wait, how do you know that?
Well, Edgar, this is my restaurant. And that woman who you spoke to earlier, she's no longer with us. So, are you still interested in a job?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for taking a chance on me.
I'm not taking a chance at all. I have seen your skills close up. So, how about this? You be here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for your first day of work, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Hi, may I help you?
I'm supposed to be interviewed for the store director position, but it's 5 minutes past my time. I got places to be.
Yes, sorry, I'm just wrapping up an email here. I'll be right with you in a second.
Okay, but like the interview was scheduled for 5 minutes ago.
You're right. Why don't you please take a seat and I'll be right with you. All right, so Miss
Chloe Goldberg.
Okay, Miss Goldberg it is.
Yeah, so how long do you think this will take? I have places to be.
Well, I suppose it depends on how long our conversation goes. It looks like you're here today to interview for a management position, is that right?
Yeah, I'm here for the store director position that was posted for the location on Rodeo Drive.
Let me see. Ah, yes, the assistant store director for the luxury shop. Do you happen to have a copy of your resume with you by any chance?
That won't be necessary.
How come?
Everything I need is inside of this.
Uh-huh.
I have like this photographic memory, so I don't see a point in bringing a resume. I remember everything anyways.
I see. Well, I still think it would be a good thing to physically see the positions you've been in. I think we maybe could have a copy laying around here from when you have applied. Let's see.
I told you that won't be necessary.
All right, well, let me start off by asking you the following. What is your experience when it comes to customer service and dealing with tricky customers and employees?
I used to work in high fashion stores, and there'd be plenty of customers coming in and out, and I had to deal with all of them. I would say as long as the customers and employees don't ask any stupid questions, they won't get stupid answers.
Okay. So why do you want to work for our particular brand?
I love that it's expensive and the way it makes me feel to be surrounded by luxury.
And why did you pick this particular location?
Hello, it's Rodeo Drive. Only the best of the best can shop here in Beverly Hills.
Okay. Well, I see on your resume that you've been in quite a lot of different positions over a short period of time. It also seems that you dealt more with customers rather than employees. So since you're applying for a higher position, how would you approach the managing aspect of being an assistant store director?
I mean, I've seen my previous managers take on most of the work of the directors, and if they could do it, I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. Besides, the store directors only pop in once in a while, and I'm pretty sure I have plenty of time to come up with solutions. I pretty much already know what I'm supposed to do.
All right. So what do you offer to the company that can make it better?
How many more questions? Is all of this really necessary? You do know who I am, right?
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
You do realize that I'm the daughter of Jeffrey Goldberg from Goldberg Industries, right?
I'm sorry, I still don't see how that's relevant to this interview.
Well, clearly my dad has the money and connections that have allowed me to be immersed in this world of high-end fashion. No one is more experienced with it than I am, so can we just get to signing the contracts already?
Okay, well, we strive for everyone to have a fair chance at the positions that we list, and we want to make sure people are the right fit for our company before we hire them.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever works to make sure legal is taken care of, right? We all know the hiring process is based on connections.
I do see you've been employed by a lot of established companies, but I don't really think that the role you're applying for will suit you.
What do you mean?
With your current experience, I would say you're more suited for a sales employee position.
But I want to be the store director.
That's very ambitious, but I don't think that's the proper role for you.
Why would I want to do any other position where I have to do double the work for half the pay? I'm not going to step down from what I want just to become the manager's little retail worker.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I can see now that this is not going to work out.
But I'm a perfect fit for the director's position. Look, I can give you my father's number, and I'm sure you guys can work something out.
Thank you so much for coming in, Ms. Goldberg, but we're really looking for someone that's more aligned with our values. Thank you for coming in.
What? Fine, you know what? Whatever. This place sucks anyway.
Hi, honey. Whoa, what did that laptop do to you?
I'm just trying to find a stupid job since that lady didn't want to give me that director position.
Yeah, I received a call a couple days after that. They told me how the interview went.
It was so stupid. She asked me so many unnecessary questions. Why couldn't they just give me the job?
Honey, you're an adult now. You have to start looking at life seriously. I'm not always gonna be here, and I really feel like you need to find your own place.
But I don't need to. I'm your daughter.
Chloe, you need to stop with this entitled behavior. Money doesn't fall from trees, you know. Of course they wouldn't find you a good fit when you don't even want to work to actually prepare and present yourself well for the interview.
I feel like I presented myself fine. It's not my fault they didn't appreciate me.
Chloe, please. Confidence is key, but it has to come out of a place of genuine interest for the job.
But, Dad...
I started with nothing and built my company up from scratch. Success doesn't come in just one day. Surely you see that.
I know. You worked really hard to get where you are.
Back when I was applying for jobs, to even get a starting position was very difficult. There were so many people that were eager to work that I got very competitive. I couldn't find any of the positions I wanted, so I took the role of a janitor. That was my first job.
What? You were a janitor? That's so embarrassing.
There's nothing embarrassing about it. I had a family to take care of, and that helped us get on our feet. It eventually led to better opportunities. I was able to save a bit and on the side and invest in some stocks.
Stocks are easy money too. Maybe I should do that.
That's not the point. The stocks were just a temporary investment that helped me get a little extra money to start my own actual business.
Right, but what does this have to do with me?
What I'm trying to teach you is that hard work, honesty, and humility will take you much farther in life than any connections possibly can. It took me a long time to get to where I am now, and I want to share those lessons with you.
So why can't I just take over your position?
Because I got to where I am through hard work. I think it's time for you to learn the same.
Well, how can I do that if no one wants to hire me? I've been trying for 2 whole weeks now.
I was going to talk to you about that. As a last resort, I have managed to pull in a favor and get you a job that will actually teach you some good values.
What is it?
It's a waitressing job. I know the owner and she'd be more than happy to have a helping hand.
Waitressing? Seriously?
It's a place to start, and I think a great opportunity for you to learn some important life lessons.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, you. Hold my bag and be careful with it. It's very expensive. I'll pick it up after my meeting, and it better be intact.
Have we met?
You should start getting used to seeing my face. I'll be working here soon.
Oh, are you starting today?
Not yet, but I have a stupid interview here. I'm not worried. I know I'm getting the job.
Well, you seem very confident.
I know. Can you call someone named Kyle for the interview? Now?
Okay, I'll call. One moment.
And there better be someone coming. Don't waste my time. Hey, I have a nail appointment in like 30 minutes. What's going on? Are you seriously gonna waste my time? This interview needs to happen now. I'm not here to sit around. I have better things to do.
I'm so sorry. I really am. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Hi, I'm Joseph.
What? You're not Kyle. I was told Kyle would be interviewing me, not some random guy.
Well, I'm sorry about the confusion, but I'm Joseph. I'm a branch manager at another place, so just filling in for Kyle today. He stepped out.
I don't care who you are. I wanted Kyle. I need to be interviewed today.
You didn't mention to me that there was someone waiting for an interview, Ariana.
I'm so sorry, Joseph. I didn't know either. Kyle was supposed to tell me, but I guess he forgot, and I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
This place seems a little disorganized. The receptionist doesn't know what's going on. Managers keep stepping in and out without even communicating, and people waiting for interviews without even anyone knowing.
Please don't report me. I didn't mean to mess up, I swear.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Just take a deep breath, Ariana. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just pointing out some of the things that are going on. So no, don't worry about it.
All right, enough. If Kyle's not here, can you interview me? I don't have all day.
Okay, fine. Let's get this over with. Ariana, can you make sure that everything's okay and set up for the day? I'll be in the interview room if you need me. So, come on, right this way.
So, do you even know how to interview someone like me?
Yes, I do. I've conducted interviews for years.
Well, that's relief. I wouldn't want to waste my time with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So, let's cut to the chase. I'm here for the creative director position, obviously.
All right. Can you tell me a bit about your experience? Why do you think that you're a good fit for this role?
I already sent my resume to the company email. It's not my fault you don't know how to check your inbox. I shouldn't have to explain myself again.
No, that's all right. I don't need to see it. Just why don't you just tell me about your experience from memory?
Well, like I said, I've worked in social media for years. I know how to market, how to write fashion blogs. I have a ton of creative ideas, obviously. People come to me for advice, and I know what's trending before it even happens.
Okay, that's all good, but this position isn't just about creativity or knowing what's trending. It's about managing people, handling multiple projects at once, keeping everything running smoothly. Do you have experience in any of those areas?
Are you seriously accusing me of not being able to manage people? Do you even know who I am? I'm a natural leader. I've been running my own social media pages, managing multiple accounts, writing content. I have people begging for my advice. I don't need to babysit anyone.
I'm not accusing you of anything, Christina. But leading a team isn't just about telling people what to do. It's about patience, it's about being understanding, and also making the tough decisions when it's necessary. And right now, honestly, you are not showing any of those qualities.
Who do you think you are? Do you even know who I am? You're just some guy sitting here pretending to be in charge. I should be the one in that chair. You're gonna regret saying that.
I know exactly who you are. You are a spoiled girl who thinks that the world owes her something. But that's not how this works. This company doesn't run on attitude, it runs on experience.
You're unbelievable. I don't have to take this from you. You're the one who's gonna regret this.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Come on, let's head to the office.
You, call Spencer.
Spencer, he's probably in a meeting right now.
It doesn't matter. If you say my name, he'll come. He always comes when I call.
Spencer, how do you know him?
Oh, you'll see. Just call him.
Call him, Ariana.
Hi, Spencer. Christina is here, and she needs to speak with you. Yes, I'll let her know. He's coming to meet you now.
Dad!
Sweetheart, what's going on? I was expecting to see you at home after the interview, not here causing a scene.
It's this stupid interview. I did everything you told me. Scheduled with Kyle, the one who was supposed to hire me without any hassle, and then Kyle wasn't even here. Said I had to be interviewed by him. He's the one who ruined everything.
Stupid cow. Must have forgotten again. Don't worry, I'll deal with that later.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter anymore. You can just give me the job, right, Dad?
You're right, darling. I wanted someone else to do the hiring. I didn't want someone else accusing me of making things too easy for you. But now that I'm here, I can make this happen.
My father's an important businessman in this company. He's the one who runs things, so you'll just have to deal with that.
Well, I can't do that.
And who the hell do you think you are? You don't have the power to do that. Do you have any idea who I am?
Yeah, who do you think you're talking to? This is my father. You think you can just make decisions like that? You don't even belong here.
I don't need to explain myself to you. But I'll tell you this, the way you two are behaving, it's childish, it's immature. This company deserves better than the likes of you two.
What? You're calling us immature? Do you think we're just gonna let you talk to us like that?
You'll regret this, pal. I don't know who you think you are, but you don't talk to me or my daughter like that? You don't have a clue who you're messing with.
Actually, Joseph has been nothing but nice to all of us. He came in from another branch to fill in for Kyle. He didn't have to do any of this, but he's been professional and patient. He doesn't deserve the way you're treating him.
You should listen to her. Okay, it's time to stop playing games. I'm not here to babysit anyone. Not you, and certainly not your daughter. Not only will Christina never be hired here, but you, Spencer, you're fired.
What? You're firing me.
You can't do that. You don't have the authority.
Well, yes, I can. I'm actually the CEO. I just came here today to oversee the general operation of this branch, but all this little drama that you got going on, a father trying to cheat his daughter's interview, and a daughter who, quite frankly, is the most spoiled person that I have ever met. This one takes the cake. This is something that I was not expecting.
What? The CEO? You?
You're lying. No one said anything about the CEO being here.
Well, I don't need to announce my presence every time I step into an office. Oh, I'm here, I'm the CEO, look at me. My job is to observe, not to just come in and announce myself. But I think it's very clear that this situation here, it needs to be addressed.
This is ridiculous. You can't just come in here and fire my dad.
She's right. What are you thinking?
Actually, yes, I can. The behavior of you two, it's unacceptable. Leave. Now.
You know what? I don't have to take this. Let's go, sweetie.
Thank you, Ariana, for standing up for me. I know that you didn't have to do that, but you did. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just didn't like the way they were treating you.
You've got integrity, Ariana, and that's something that is rare around here. How would you like to move to the other branch with me? I could use someone like you on my team. You'd be promoted.
I'd like that. I think I'd like that very much.
Welcome aboard, Ariana.
There's something on the floor you might want to take care of.
I'm not actually here to...
Yeah, I get it. You're probably new here or something, but seriously, the papers on the floor is a mess. Could you just, take care of it? Thanks.
I don't think you quite understand.
I don't have time for excuses. I'm here for a job interview, okay? So if you could just do your job, that would be great.
Well, I'm actually not here to...
Seriously, with the attitude? I'm just telling you to do your job. It's not that hard. Pick up the paper, sweep the floor. Done?
Okay, listen. I'm not the cleaning staff. I'm here for an interview, just like you.
Wait, you? For an interview? That's rich. I mean, no offense. Well, I guess that explains like why they're hiring, right?
Good luck with your interview then.
Oh, I don't need luck. I got this in the bag, but thanks, I guess.
Hi. Are you Becky? Okay. Well, good afternoon. I'm Mark, and I'll be conducting your interview today. Why don't we get started? Maybe you could tell me a little bit about yourself and your background.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've worked at a few places, nothing super important, but you know, I'm pretty good at stuff.
All right. Okay. Could you be just a little more specific? Like what kind of roles have you held before, and what skills do you bring to the table?
I don't know. I was like a team leader at my last job, managed a few people. Yeah. Everyone said I was great at it, so I just get things done, you know?
Could you, I don't know, maybe give me an example of a project that you managed or specific tasks where you showed leadership?
Well, I guess there was this one time where I had to organize or like a schedule for the team, and it wasn't that hard, but I did it.
That's good to hear. But let's just talk a little bit more about your actual experience. What drew you to apply for this particular role?
Honestly, I'm just looking for something that pays better. I mean, I'm overqualified for a lot of positions, and then I saw this one and it seemed like it could be interesting if it pays right.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty. We're definitely looking for someone who's not only skilled, but really we're looking for someone that's also genuinely interested in the position. And based on your resume, I see that you have experience, but it might be more appropriate to consider a starting role for you that kind of, allows you to build on your skills and grow within the company.
A starting role? No way. I've been doing this kind of work for a while, and I'm definitely ready for a senior position. I didn't come here to waste my time on anything lower.
Okay, I understand your perspective, but a more suitable position would give you a chance to develop further and really demonstrate your skills. It's not a step back. It's really, when you think about it, it's a step forward that could lead to more senior opportunities, in the future.
Look, Mark, I don't think you get it. I'm not looking to be like some entry-level employee. I know what I'm worth, and it's definitely more than whatever low-level role you're suggesting.
Okay, right. I see that you have a lot of confidence. It's a great quality, great quality. But it's important to match that confidence with experience and a willingness to grow. This company, we really value people who are ready to learn, take on new challenges, regardless of whatever the role was that they started in.
You gotta be kidding me. Why would I waste my time on something so basic? I'm not here to learn. I'm here to lead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Becky. Yeah. Let's just take one moment to pause here. Okay. I'd like to proceed with another interview, but please stick around.
Fine. But just so you know, I'm not planning to wait around here forever.
Well, it's not going to be long. I appreciate your patience.
Whatever.
Hi.
Yes, come in. Hi, you're Alicia?
Yes.
Oh, come on in.
It's
please.
really nice to meet you.
Can you describe a situation where, perhaps you had to perform under stress and how you managed it?
Absolutely. In my last role, there was a time when our team was really understaffed, and we had this really big event coming up. I had to step in and manage multiple tasks, from coordinating with vendors to handling customer inquiries. It was rather overwhelming. But I made a checklist, prioritized the most urgent tasks, and kept communicating with the team to ensure we were all on the same page. It certainly wasn't easy, but we really pulled it off. And the event was a success. I really think staying organized and clear-headed is key when things get stressful.
And it actually shows that you have a proactive approach to problem solving. How
how do you see yourself growing within a company like ours?
Well, I'm really looking for a place where I can grow my skills and take on even more responsibility over time. I understand that starting at a more junior level can be a stepping stone, and I'm willing to put in the work to prove myself. I would love to eventually take on projects that let me lead a team, but I also want to keep learning. I'm not just looking for a job. I'm looking for a career path.
I appreciate that kind of mindset, Alicia. I tell you, it's refreshing to see someone who values growth and learning.
Absolutely. I've always believed that if you put in the effort, you can achieve your goals. I'm not afraid of starting small as long as I have the opportunity to keep moving forward.
And that's exactly the kind of attitude that we look for in our members, you know. It's not just about having skills, it's also the drive to improve and contribute. And I have to admit, this has to be one of the more positive interviews that I've conducted today, honestly.
Wow, I'm so glad to hear that. I've done a lot of research on the company, and I really admire the culture here. I would love to be a part of a team that values creativity and collaboration.
Well, it sounds like you've thought a lot about this, and I'll tell you, that's commendable. I do want to be honest, though. The role that we're looking to fill, it's quite challenging, and it requires someone who's prepared to handle a variety of tasks. And you know, you've shown that you're adaptable, but I want to make sure that you're comfortable with that kind of workload.
I completely understand, and I'm ready for that. I actually thrive in environments where there's a lot going on. I think it keeps things interesting, and it pushes me to be even better.
Well, Alicia, I have to say that you've made a very strong impression. Your approach, your answers, the way you carry yourself, it all speaks to your professionalism and readiness to grow. And I am so glad you came in today.
Oh, thank you so much, Mark. That really means a lot to me. I'm really excited about the possibility of joining your team.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up here, but I'll be making my final decision soon, and if there's anything else that you'd like to add, now's the time.
Just that I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and no matter the outcome, I'm so glad I got to learn more about the company. I really appreciate your time, Mark.
Well, thank you, Alicia. It's been a pleasure. And I'll call you back in shortly to let you know my decision. Okay?
Wonderful. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you both for coming in today. And I've had a chance to review everything, and I wanted you to know that I appreciate the time that it took each of you for this interview. And I'd like to share my decision now.
Right, so can we just get to it? I've got places to be, and I'm sure we all know how this is gonna go.
Becky, I need to ask for a little bit of patience here. This is important, and I want to give both of you the respect that you deserve. And I'll be honest, it's been an interesting day, and both of you bring very different qualities to the table. And that being said, I need to make my decision based on not just on experience, but also on professionalism, attitude, and how well you would fit into the team.
Well, I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? I've got the experience. I'm clearly ready for a leadership role. I'm not here to be someone's assistant.
Okay, Becky, I understand that you have confidence in your abilities, but I need you to make sure that you're hearing what I'm saying. It's not just about experience. It's about how you approach challenges, how you treat others, and how you conduct yourself.
I don't see what the issue is. I know what I'm worth, and I'm not going to sit around waiting for a position I don't want. If you can't see that, then maybe this isn't the right place for me at all.
Alicia, I wanted to thank you for your patience today. Your answers were thoughtful, and your attitude throughout this entire process has been professional and considerate.
Thank you, Mark. I've really appreciated this opportunity, and I have learned a lot just by being here.
And I've made my decision, and after considering everything, I'd like to offer the position to you, Alicia.
What? What? Are you serious? You're gonna choose her over me? What does she even have that I don't?
I'm serious, Becky. Alicia showed qualities that are important to us here. Patience, respect, and willingness to learn and grow. And it's not just about what you know. It's about how you handle yourself and how you work with others.
Oh, I get it. You want someone who's gonna just say yes to everything and follow orders. Well, that's not me. I'm a leader, not a follower.
Okay, and I respect that you see yourself as a leader, Becky, but a true leader knows how to listen, how to be considerate, and how to support the people around them. And what I saw today, that did not reflect any of those qualities.
Whatever. I don't need this. I am too good for this. Good luck with your little follower. Daddy, I didn't get it.
I'm really sorry that you had to see that. But I hope it doesn't take away from the moment. Congratulations, Alicia. We'd be honored to have you join the team.
Thank you so much, Mark. I'm really excited to be a part of this. I promise I'll do my best.
I'm confident you will. Welcome aboard, Alicia.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Mariah Thompson. I'm here for the hotel manager interview.
All right, take a seat over there.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel. Luis Martinez. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah. Sit down. We'll get to you when we get to you.
Is it me, or is this completely unprofessional?
Trust me, you're not imagining it.
Hello! I'm here for the manager position. I assume you've been expecting me?
Vanessa, what a pleasure. Please, please come in. It's a beautiful Chanel suit, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yes, it is. You have excellent taste. My personal shopper picked it up for me in Paris last month.
Paris, how wonderful. And that necklace, absolutely stunning.
Oh my God, thank you. It's been in my family for generations. We own several properties in the hospitality industry, you know. My father has connections with major hotel chains all across the country.
Really? Which chains? I'd love to hear more about your family's business empire.
Well, my father owns the Grandview Resort chain, and we have partnerships with Luxury Suites International. I'm used to the finer things, obviously, and I understand what wealthy guests expect.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Someone who understands our clientele. Someone with the right background and proper connections.
Excuse me, but when will we be discussing the actual interview process and timeline?
You will have to wait your turn. Can't you see I'm speaking with a qualified candidate?
I'd also like to mention my experience managing the downtown Marriott for the past 5 years. I have excellent references.
Look, the position requires someone with the right background, the proper connections in this industry. Not everyone is cut out for this level of responsibility. I think we should start with your interview first, since you're clearly the most qualified candidate here.
Oh my God, that sounds perfect. I had a feeling that this would go so smoothly.
Right this way. I'm very impressed about your family's credentials.
Did that really just happen? He's more interested in her jewelry than anyone's actual qualifications.
What do you think about his behavior? Have you experienced this kind of bias before?
Fortunately, yes, but never this blatant. He didn't even look at my resume. He just dismissed us both the moment he saw her designer clothes.
How do you typically handle situations like this?
Honestly, I usually just walk away. I mean, it's clear he's already made up his mind based on our family's money. Why waste our time?
Maybe you should stay. Sometimes things aren't what they seem. Sometimes situations can change unexpectedly.
Change? Did you see how he was practically bowing to her? I mean, the interview was just a formality at this point.
Trust me on this. I have reasons to believe the right person will ultimately get this job.
What reasons? You seem awfully confident for someone who just got dismissed as unqualified.
Let's just say I have faith that justice will prevail. Sometimes the most unexpected things happen.
Well, that went even better than I expected. I've essentially been offered the position. Just a few more formalities to complete.
Formalities? The interview lasted less than 10 minutes.
Well, when you have the right background and connections, things move quickly. My family's business relationships really impressed him.
Mrs. Vanessa is definitely our front runner, and the remaining interviews are mostly procedural at this point.
I'm really sorry that you two came all this way for nothing, but Some positions require a certain pedigree.
We'll see about that.
Mariah Thompson, you're next. Let's get this over with.
Actually, let's take our time with this one.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. The position's already been filled. I'm only doing this to complete the process, so let's keep it brief.
I appreciate receiving a proper interview. I have extensive qualifications and experience in hotel management that I like to discuss.
Your experience is irrelevant compared to what Miss Vanessa brings to the table. She has family connections, financial backings, and the right social standing.
Shouldn't hotel management be based on professional competency, leadership skills, and industry knowledge rather than personal wealth?
I don't understand how the hospitality business works. Successful hotels need managers with powerful connections and financial resources.
Let me ask you about some specific scenarios. If you had a major guest complain about service quality, how would you expect your manager to handle it?
Look, these are theoretical questions that don't matter. What matters is having the right background.
What about staff scheduling conflicts during peak season? How important is experience with workforce management?
Are we almost done here? I have things to do.
What specific hotel management qualifications does Vanessa possess that makes her superior to other candidates?
She has connections, money, influence. That is what business is about.
And professional experience? Leadership skills? Customer service expertise?
This interview is over. You failed to meet the position requirements. Your background isn't even suitable enough for this level of responsibility.
Can you clarify exactly what those requirements are in writing?
I don't need to clarify anything. My decision is final. Let's go. I made my decision. Vanessa, the position is yours. With your family connections and background, you're a clear choice for the job.
I knew it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I can't wait to start implementing all sorts of changes around here.
This is unbelievable. You're making this decision based purely on wealth, not qualification.
I'm making this decision based on what's best for the business. Vanessa understands our clientele.
Yeah, she understands spending money, not making it through good management.
Some people just don't understand how the business world works. Connections matter. Influence matters.
I suggest you both accept the decision and leave. I won't tolerate any more of your challenges to my authority.
Your authority? This isn't authority, it's discrimination. You're hiring based on financial background, not merit.
That's enough. Security can escort you out if necessary.
This is unethical and potentially illegal. I mean, qualified candidates deserve a fair consideration regardless of their bank account.
Qualified? You're both delusional if you think you could compete with my credentials.
Actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
I'm Mariah Thompson, CEO of this hotel chain. I've been conducting an undercover evaluation of your hiring practices.
CEO? No, that's impossible. You're just a job candidate. There's no way.
I'm the CEO, and I'm appalled by what I've witnessed today. You violated every principle of fair hiring practices.
Wait, you're the CEO? But I thought, this has to be some mistake.
Miss Thompson, I can explain. I was just trying to find the best fit for the company culture.
Yeah.
The best fit. You dismiss qualified candidates based solely on their appearance and financial status.
That's not what happened. I was considering all factors, including business connection, to help.
You never looked at anyone's qualifications except Vanessa's family's money. That's not just unprofessional, it's discriminatory.
Miss Thompson, I apologize if there was any misunderstanding. I certainly didn't mean to be disrespectful to any of my future colleagues.
Future colleagues, Miss Vanessa, you demonstrated an entitled attitude and showed no genuine qualifications for hotel management. You won't be receiving this position.
But Daniel already offered me the job. You can't just take it back. I didn't recognize you.
I can, and I will. This position requires professional competency, not family connections.
Please, Miss Thompson, I made a mistake. I can learn from this. Give me another chance.
Daniel, you're terminated effective immediately. Your bias towards wealthy candidates violates company policies and professional standards.
You can't fire me. I've been with this company for 3 years. That is totally unfair.
What's unfair is dismissing qualified candidates because they don't wear designer clothes.
This is your fault. You said that the job was mine. You said my connections were everything.
You're the one who came in here acting like you own the place. Miss Thompson, I apologize.
You're both responsible for your own behavior. I suggest you leave before I call security.
This isn't over.
Ugh, my dad's gonna be so mad at me.